Hey guys, this is MTP Flyers, and I've got 3 important things to discuss today. So let's skip ahead to nothing because there's nothing to skip ahead to, except I want to put a cool intro right here. Alright, yes, that was lame. But anyway, let's get into this. So, the 3 things I want to talk to you guys today are shoutouts to the people who were nice enough to retweet my video from last night, CES coverage, and new logo. Alright, so the shoutouts to the people who were nice enough to retweet my video from last night. Yep, there it is. Okay, congratulations all those if you can get that. If not, slow it down, pause it, rewind it, whatever you want to do. What? Oh, you mean I gotta actually spend some time on it? Took you like, what, 2 seconds to retweet it? No, I'm just kidding. I do want to give these people some ample time because they were nice enough to retweet and comment in the video. So the first person that was to retweet my video was my buddy Joe, Droid Chat, and that's Droid_chat. He's also here on YouTube and does some videos as well, so be sure to check out his channel. I'll put everybody's information down below. With that. So the second person who was nice enough to retweet my video last night was at Jax Macintosh, again on Twitter. Now, before I keep going any further, you can follow these people if you'd like to, or check them out, whatever you want. I don't say you have to do anything, but you know, if you find something that you like, go for it. You know, it's always good to find new people, and that's how I found lots of people that I communicate with here. So keep your mind open. Next person I got was iPhone Major, and the O at the end is actually a 0. He is also here on YouTube and on Twitter at that very same name. The next person I got is Milkshake99, and he has it spelled M-I-L-C-H. Well, you know what? You can see it right there. And you can follow him on YouTube. On Twitter. I don't think he has a YouTube channel. The next guy I got is Eddie Leonard on Twitter, under Eddie Leonard, and of course here on YouTube as well. And then a cheapskate, GS Yoni. It's Yoni who does the PC stuff here for me. He always follows closely and always comments to me on Twitter and on YouTube as well. So everybody knows who he is by this point. He's done a couple of videos. If not, check those videos out. They're Boink and Boink. Got to give him a little extra shout out. He does work for me, right? So I didn't get anything for it, but exposure. So I guess it's kind of some exposure. He does a pretty good job. Probably better than me. Oh well. Next person we got here is Touch Benny. And he is also on YouTube as well, and on Twitter, under Touch Benny, so you can check him out. Yes, I've got my little list here, that's why I'm reading it. So if you see me looking up and down, or I didn't cut in time, that's what I'm doing. Not clean cuts, I know. Leave me alone. Next person I got is Primary Grub. Again, someone that always comments on my YouTube channel, on my Twitter page, always talk a lot. So, shout out to you, buddy. And next person I have is Sandro Wolfger. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I apologize. I didn't see any YouTube or anything information on there, so check him out on Twitter. And last but not least, we have ND Barras, 1975. So you can check him out there. And those are my shout-outs for that. And I want to thank those guys for hooking me up and doing that for me on Twitter. And, of course, always commenting. And to everyone else, I'll be doing that more and more to try to get people engaged and talk a little bit about the video and go from there. So, on to more stuff. CES 2013, something that I've been doing. I believe this will be my 4th year, 4th or 5th year, something like that. But I always have fun doing the coverage. I'm always running around. My feet hurt. Larry Greenberg pulls me every which way but Sunday, taking me to different places. And I feel like I miss everything, but I check out so many cool things. So this will either be my 4th or 5th attempt to consolidate everything down for you guys to enjoy in videos during the week, whether they are semi-professionally done or a handheld camera of me talking to someone. What I'm going to do, as usual, is give you guys everything that I can find, and we're going to open it up to Twitter this year, so it's so important that you guys follow me on Twitter at MTP Flyers. And that way you can ask me questions about what you think you want to see, get a different perspective on something, because there are so many people that will be covering this that there's something I might miss. So I appreciate all the information you can give, and that way I can give you guys maybe an in-depth look at something, or maybe a question wasn't answered that you want me to ask, and we'll go from there. So I will do the best that I can to get all that. I want to check out things that I don't normally do, i.e. non-Apple product, mobile, and stuff like that. So I'm going to be trying to hit everything. With that being said, as always, I will support Larry Greenberg in anything that he does. If he needs my help on anything, I will be there behind him 100%. And you guys know that he does runaroundtech.com, and that's where a lot of his content comes from. And I did used to write for him, but, you know, I've backed off a little bit trying to focus on my own thing and get that taken care of. But he tells me the door is always open, and I appreciate that. So a shout out to Larry, big time. And like I said, if I have to hold a camera for him or go somewhere for him, drop what I'm doing, Larry, you know I'm always there for you, buddy. But, you know, that's for you. Next up, I'm actually going to be rooming with my buddy Sanjay, Jay Naridu, here on YouTube under I Love Gadgets 77. So him and I have hooked up many times. He's a good friend of mine as well. And he has done many things for me. So I will be primarily working with him, and he'll be helping me to cover CES. And he has his own website and own YouTube channel. And I'll put that information down below. His website is ilovegadgets77.com. Again, I'll be helping him in any way that I can and to do that and get all the coverage that we can. All that included, I'm going to be trying to interview all the bigger YouTubers that are out there, try to get little interviews with everybody and meet up with people, because that's primarily what is most important, is getting to know people face to face, because you can watch a video, you can watch something that's edited, but you don't quite capture that one-on-one interaction. There are a few people that I am looking forward to meeting that I messed up last year and left a party where half of them were at. One being Unbox Therapy. Lou is a great guy. The guy put his head down, went forward, and just blew up on YouTube because he just kicks ass. And he was at a party, and I didn't even get a chance to talk to him. That's how dumb I am. So, if you guys haven't checked out Unbox Therapy, please do so. The dude kicks ass. There he is right there. He does a hell of a job. And anyone else that's there, I know TLD normally goes. I don't know how long those guys are going to be there. Jonathan talked to him a little bit and said to be down there for a few days. Hopefully longer. To see what's going on. But, of course, a ton of other people. I don't want to necessarily go through all the names, but there's just a few people that I want to meet, and I hope to get them on camera and do a little one-on-one time with them. So, CES coverage 2013 primarily will be, obviously, on this channel. Again, follow me on Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter at MTP Flyers. That way you can ask me direct questions, and we can definitely have one-on-one interaction. Be like, hey, I saw this. Go check it out. You guys get the idea. So we'll go on from there. Now, one last thing. Now, of course, when I develop things on YouTube, starting from the beginning, I picked the name MTP Flyers. What for? My first name, Michael, my middle name, Thomas, and my last name, Panetta. And I'm a Flyers fan. MTP Flyers. Not very brilliant. No. So, with that being said, I started getting a little bit bigger here on YouTube, and not weight-wise, but with more subscribers and more content and getting more into it and enjoying it more. And the name just kind of stuck there because that's what I used. You build a brand, you don't necessarily want to start over and have to go through all that again and make people subscribe to another channel, so I figured I just stuck with it. Over the years, I have had many different styles, colors, people who are nice enough to do channels for me, the backgrounds and everything like that, and great YouTubers out there making me logos and all that stuff. So I wanted to take that time and finally sit down and condense it all into one, and I actually bucked up and put out some coin to have a logo made for me through an awesome site, 48 Hours Logos. My God, we've got a ton of things here to mention this. It's going to be a bitch editing. So anyway, I have the new logo, which is right here. That wasn't very grand, was it? Okay. Down. All right, there it is. Right smack dab in front of my face. Here, you know what? Let's take here. Let's get my hands. All right, there it is. Does that look good? I don't know. We'll fix it in post-editing, right? So, there is my new logo. Covering it up. There is my new logo. And the gentleman that did that for me was on 48hourslogo.com, and I'll put that information down below. Dude did a great job. He actually helped me design my business cards, which are sitting at the post office box right now. I got to pick those up. There was an issue with that, and Print Vista took care of me big time. But that's the new logo. I'm going to be primarily using the coin style, the MTP, as my watermark in videos. And there's a couple different color variations that I have of that. And those will be used. My logo for Twitter, on my YouTube channel page. Once I get that done, I got to get someone to help me with that because I don't know that either. So if anyone's interested in working something out, I do need a YouTube background on something like that using one of the variants of the logo that I have here. And, you know, we can do that. Work something out, whether it's a shout out or give you some money. Not really a problem at all. But that is the logo. I also have some pens that I got. I only got a few of them, but, you know, I'm going to take those with me to CES and use those and give them out to a couple people that I know. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know. Does anybody really want my pen? Probably not. But anyway, that is it. Those are the 3 things that I wanted to talk about, guys. So thank you very, very much for all your support for 2012. Got a ton of subscribers this year and a ton of growth, trying to revamp everything and expand a little bit. And we're going to do that more in 2013. I want to do a website, which I have working on. I want to bring more people on here, and I'll probably refer back to this video when people go, "Why are you bringing these people on here?" Because I want to expand the content to you. I don't know everything. I will never know everything. You shouldn't know everything. If you do, you miss out on so many other things. So I want to get someone here to do Android stuff. You know, I've got Yoni doing PC stuff for me. I'm going to help him develop his content a little bit more. You know, maybe computers, lighting, cameras, all sorts of stuff. I'd like to expand that and help out and work with very talented YouTubers out there. So that is it for me. Next up, CES. Of course, I have some things I need to clean up here, but you'll see a couple more videos before CES. Other than that, you guys have a happy new year, and I will talk to you later. See ya!